Hey everyone, Chris here. Thanks for tuning into episode 2 of Call of Cthulhu Shadows of Salem. I hope you're all enjoying Call of Cthulhu so far. It's one of my favorite tabletop role-playing games, and we had a great time playing it for you all. I wanted to take a second to thank our lovely patrons, Jake, Dano, Chandler, Larry, Ian, and John Michael for their continued support. Thanks to them, we were able to purchase some new mic stands and XLR cables, which should help us out with audio quality. You can become a patron at patreon.com/Unstabletop. For $1 a month, you receive our eternal gratitude, as well as access to our patron-only Discord, where you can chat with the crew as well as other fans. For $3 a month, you receive everything from the $1 tier, plus we'll read your name during our episodes. For $5 a month, you receive everything in the $1 and $3 tiers, as well as access to our insider-only section of our Discord, where we have Q&A and behind-the-scenes channels. You'll also get access to bonus content, such as the Shadows of Salem wrap-up we recorded just after playing. Thank you guys so much for listening, and enjoy the episode. So after lunch at Doob's, you arrive at the Salem Historical Society, where you were yesterday. There is no one currently at the front. It doesn't seem to be very busy currently, but you do hear a couple of voices coming from somewhere within the building.
How big of a building is the Historical Society?
It's not very big. It's definitely only one floor. They have kind of it's kind of set up as a small Salem museum in the front, and they have a room in the back for conferences and lectures and the like. It's not very large. I'd say, I don't even really know how big buildings are. I don't know, 40. The front area is probably 40 by 40. It's not very big at all. Or is that big? I don't know.
I mean, 40 foot's kind of large.
Okay.
How would you feel if I told you that the Salem Historical Society was founded in 2015?
This is a different Salem Historical Society.
Oh, this is the one that got closed down.
Yeah.
This is the original.
Because of what happens in the adventure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly, yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yet
We're
to be
gonna-
seen.
Write history right now.
Guess we were born to make history. So yeah, that's what's going on currently.
Is there like a bell?
There is a little bell on the front desk, yeah.
I'll ring it respectfully 2 times.
Ding ding.
While nobody's around, I will look about.
Oh, sure.
Just anything of note.
Yeah, the couple things here. I mean, you saw a lot of this stuff whenever you were here last night.
Mhm.
It's the same stuff that they have in the cases. There are... I'll just read the description again. Numerous displays and exhibits that line the walls, antique artifacts and aged documents that fill glass cabinets, each telling a story of Salem's past. Roll me a spot hidden.
No.
No?
It is a 87 over 25.
Okay, you don't see anything highly ordinary. A couple moments passed, and the same man that you saw at the front desk last night, Tom Holmes, comes up to this. Oh, you guys are back. Well, thank you for checking us out again. Without the context of a lecture, would you like just like a short tour?
Well, that'd be lovely.
Okay, cool. He takes you on a tour. I don't have all this written out.
At some point throughout the tour, specifically like when he brings up witches or a trial or something like
It
that.
happens pretty early on.
Yeah, I will ask him about Rebecca.
Oh, that's right. I did tell you. Yes, one of my ancestors, Rebecca Holmes. She was one of the women that was accused of being a witch. She managed to escape by getting out of here and going to Boston for a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So like she fled the trials, stayed in Boston, and then came back afterwards?
Yes.
Okay.
She waited until the trials had fallen out of favor, and then came back and lived the rest of her life.
Okay, and and then your family has been in Salem ever since?
Ever since.
Okay, fascinating. I'm taking notes.
Of course you are. What inspired you to bring that up?
We had been talking about a book earlier, The Witch Hunts and Trials, and it had noted that Rebecca Holmes was one of the very few witches that were able to circumvent persecution.
Yes. Up until last night's lecture, I was under the impression that most of those names were lost to time, but it appears as one has joined their ranks.
Mm-hmm.
If you look in the back of that book, if you ever get a chance, I'm actually the site, the source that they cite for that information.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I've had it, it's been in my family for a while about it.
How was Rebecca able to get out of town surreptitiously enough to not get caught, basically?
So she was married. She had a husband.
Mm-hmm.
He was out of. He didn't support what was going on, and obviously wanted to protect his wife. They both fled, and they were able. It's not really documented how exactly they got away. They fled.
Well, how do you think they got away, Mr. Holmes?
I think they probably left in the middle of the night and hoofed it.
So let me ask you this: do you have any information about any of the other young women that were accused of being witches that did survive? Like at the lecture last night, Dr. Fairchild mentioned that there was a book, a journal from another one of them. Do you know anything about that?
That's Helena Thomas, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I saw Dr. Fairchild's lecture. I know about that now, but up until then, this is new information for us. This is not something that comes about every day. We do have a few things here that are of note when it comes of extreme note when it comes to these witch trials. There's a letter that I think is really interesting. It was a letter that was written by, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, it was a handwritten letter from an early settler in the town named Jonathan Hawthorne, dated sometime in the late 1600s. The letter talks about this meeting place of some of the colonists. They called it the Hollowed Oak. It was a place somewhere in the woods where the fellow colonists would hold secret meetings during the witch trials. It's kind of assumed that a lot of the accusations stemmed from these secret meetings.
Do we know where the Hollowed Oak was?
They don't really specifically mention where it was. They only ever mention that it was in a wooded area. But the Hollowed Oak, I'm assuming it's an older tree that had been either naturally or hollowed out by man.
Okay.
Unlikely to be found. Not very specific.
So there's no working theories about where it could have been or something like that?
No, not really. No one's really gone looking for it.
I'm surprised you haven't, being part of the Historical Society.
Well, I like the books and the cool artifacts. I don't like the digging and the prodding and the getting dirty stuff.
Fair enough.
Not an archaeologist.
Well, if one were to look for it, which direction would you point them in?
Well, I'd probably point them. It would be the woods south of town, most likely. That would be where that would have been.
Okay, interesting.
If recollection is right, and it is.
May I ask you, what was Rebecca accused of? Do you know?
Yes. Interestingly enough, she was accused of managing to use witchcraft to lure in a husband.
Oh. Yeah. She must have cast a good spell if he was able to get her out of town.
Yes, sure. Witchcraft. Ooh, it's so real.
Sorry, does he say that?
Yes. It's sarcasm. Obviously, the idea of witchcraft is preposterous. It's not real, and all these innocent people were killed during the trials for no reason other than not being liked within the community. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, she was accused of luring her husband from another woman.
What other woman?
I think it mentions her name at all. Let me go check my records. He goes and opens up one of these display cases. He puts on little white gloves, opens it up, opens a book. It looks a lot like Helen Thomas's journal. It's another handwritten journal. It's in much better condition than the one that you found in the floorboards. But he flips through. Yes. It says her name was Lauren Thomas.
Interesting.
Is there anyone that I might be familiar with in town with the last name Thomas?
Nothing comes to mind. That doesn't seem like a familiar last name. Probably because they stole her husband and she wasn't able to have children.
Oh, yeah, and also, seems like her sister? Because Helen Thomas, right? Is the woman whose journal we read?
Mm-hmm.
She, it seemed like never married either.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know that is their sister?
I mean, the same last name, small town, especially then.
Curious if
They're
there's
likely related.
type of
That's entirely possible.
census or something, maybe.
Do they have like historical records of like the population then here?
They took a census, an informal census. Let's see. That's interesting. I've never thought about that. Let's see.
I will roll a use library check if you need me to. It's there. It's waiting. It's on the paper.
Let me use library check
Hell yeah.
because I think that's a really fun skill.
Watch me fuck it up.
Yeah, it'd be funny. This is where you use all your luck.
I rolled an 85 over 60, which sucks. But I could push myself. I don't know what the consequence would be here, but that's how that works, right?
You catch dysentery.
Oh no. I get a paper cut on one of the books. It's infected. I die.
Showing me.
Oh, I sent you a link.
I see it. They didn't take anything between 1890 and 1990.
Trying to be helpful, Chris.
What did you roll?
Rolled an 85 over 60, but I will push if I'm allowed.
You can push.
Can you spend luck on a push roll?
I don't think you can spend luck on a push roll.
I rolled a 60 right on the dot, so
60 over 60.
yeah.
That's a success. You're able to find some of the census data from those years, roughly. I have to look up the exact date because I don't remember the date off the top of my head. So yeah, you'd be looking at census data from 1693, which there is. And sure enough, down there on the list, there is a Helena and a Lauren Thomas, which is interesting if you compare it to census data at a later time. There was only a Lauren Thomas.
Okay. Well, I mean, only a Lauren Thomas. Well, I mean, it might be from a time when she ran off into the woods because she was gone for a while, right?
Just until the trials were disavowed. And then she came back, according to Dr. Fairchild, and then left again.
Okay, so that would probably be from after she already left then?
Seems that way.
Are there any records from the trials themselves?
Very few. What in particular are you looking for?
Oh, I mean, you said, shoot, I can't remember her name. Rebecca was accused of casting a spell on her husband or luring him away. I was just curious if I think there were any records of Helena in the witch trials or anything like that.
They don't have a ton of records of what people were accused of particularly because there were so many people accused. More than 200 people were accused in that time of witchcraft, and only 30 people were found guilty, and only 19 of them actually hung.
Okay.
So the only reason I know what Rebecca's accusation was is because she was an ancestor and it's been passed down.
Fair enough.
But it's likely thought that a lot of these people were accused of just not being liked in the community. It was a way to kind of to convict someone of something they haven't done, so they can stop dealing with them, or just to be mean.
Fair enough. Do you know if Dr. Fairchild is supposed to be coming back, or?
No, he was supposed to be leaving out sometime this evening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my impression when I talked to him. He wasn't going to stay very long. He had to get back to Miskatonic.
Okay. How far is Miskatonic from here?
Well, considering Arkham is a made-up city, I don't know.
That's more of a question for the GM, not.
Yeah. About 40 miles.
Okay. I mean, I would just continue with the tour, unless.
Sure. This is a chamber pot that they found in one of the houses. We've made sure to keep it in pristine condition so that you can actually still smell some of the smells of the 1600s.
I take a photo of it.
you want to do anything else here? This is at the Historical Society.
I mean, there's nothing I can think of. Where was your ancestor, Rebecca's? Where was her home at? Do you know?
I've never looked into it.
Okay.
I'm sure I could find out.
What kind of historical society you running here? You don't know anything.
I mean, there's a lot about Salem in general, but not the particulars.
Have you ever heard anything about witches proclaiming that like voices from God were talking to them or anything like that?
In most incidents, if you were accused of being a witch, you were tortured until you confessed yourself that you were a witch, and then at that point they would try you and hang you and whatnot. Of course, that didn't happen very often. Most of the time, they were dispelled.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, there weren't any cases where anyone were claiming that voices were talking to them. If anything, they would do the opposite. They would say, "No, I'm very perfectly sane and can be trusted with weapons." They would try their best to seem completely within their mental faculties.
Yeah.
So if someone was to say, "Yes, I hear voices in my head," that would pretty much be an immediate death sentence. So I don't think so.
Do you have? Sorry for taking up so much of your time.
Oh no, this is lovely.
We know of Helena's journal now, and we know of. I suppose that was a journal of some sort you were reading a moment ago. Mm-hmm. Do we have any journals or anything written of the witches that had been accused and found guilty by chance?
Unfortunately, not. A lot of those were kept by the Church of Salem.
Oh.
And destroyed.
Okay.
They weren't keen on keeping that stuff around.
Fair enough. That's all I got, guys.
When did you speak last with Dr. Fairchild? I assume yesterday when everyone was leaving.
Yes, that was the last time I saw him. You guys are bringing him up a lot. Has something happened to him?
We think he's gone missing.
Oh.
You hadn't had anybody else asking questions about him around here lately, have you?
No one's, I mean, a few people have been by to say they enjoyed the lecture, but no one's been asking about him in particular.
Okay. We had an appointment with Dr. Fairchild this morning, and it turns out that he was gone missing.
Okay.
From the hotel he was staying in. We're just curious.
No, he hasn't been by here, and no one's asked about him all day. Very phlegmy today. I don't know what it is.
It's this cold Salem weather.
Obviously.
Is there any type of insight I could do on this fellow?
You can roll psychology.
May I roll with psychology?
You can, absolutely.
Just to make sure he's not lying to us.
Sure.
83 over 45.
He doesn't seem like he's lying to you.
Fair enough. Man, this guy's best as all get.
Mr. Holmes, thank you so much for your time. I'm sure you have many things to do on a daily basis, and we appreciate you.
It's mostly a lot of dusting.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you on Sunday.
Yep, I'll be there.
Before we leave, what is your favorite artifact in here?
Oh, my favorite artifact? We have this really cool preserved branch from a tree that they hung witches on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It is. It's right over here. It's behind. It is like preserved in a piece of resin, and behind a thick layer of glass.
Fascinating.
It is the coolest thing in here.
I take a photo of it.
Get that developed later.
Yeah, research.
Did you say tree search?
Tree
no,
search.
but it is.
Tree search. Yeah.
I want to approach the case.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I just want to take a moment to just stare at this. Just examine it.
Sidle up beside the priest. Just like scratch my chin and be like,
yeah.
It's pretty fucked up what some people will do in the name of religion, right?
Damn. Huber, please.
This is a place of God. Wait a minute.
Language is not necessary.
But sorry, it's pretty messed up what some folks will do in the name of religion.
The more you look at this branch that's encased in resin, the more you think back to that experience you had during the war. The more you think about it, the more you can picture it more clearly in your mind now. That what you saw was in fact a hollowed oak tree. with something crawling out of it. And all you can really see is the base of this tree with a large opening in the middle and a hand reaching out.
I'll hold myself together, but I'll respond to Mr. Huber. In the same way, on the outside you appear to people as righteous, but on the inside you are full of hypocrisy and wickedness.
I'd say I'm a little wicked on the outside sometimes too.
Rad. Anything else here for the Historical Society?
I mean, I feel like I could probably spend hours here
Surely.
furthering my research.
Gift
But
shop?
You can put a penny in one of the pressed penny machines.
Is there like a smaller toy version of the stick?
Yeah, they
oh my god,
sell little.
Wait a minute, a whole penny?
Yeah, well, more like a hay
Whoa.
penny.
There's some made out of real copper these days.
They just go find sticks. And sell them.
I don't think I have anything else for Mr. Holmes.
I don't either.
Okay.
Maybe on the way out, though, Dr. Warren, they've mentioned Miskatonic University a handful of times. Do you have any contacts or fellows you could reach out to at the university?
do I?
Give me a luck check. Let me say that into the microphone. Give me a luck check.
90. No, I do not.
No, you don't have anyone at Miskatonic, unfortunately. The closest thing you had was Dr. Fairchild, and he's not anywhere to be found. So you exit the Salem Historical Society. What's next on the agenda?
Friends, I'm not sure what else we hope to find. Seems there was nothing at the Historical Society and the hotel. I think I mentioned this earlier and I forgot about it, but I'd like to retcon something.
Sure.
And ask Mr. Holmes if we could see the sign-in book.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, sure.
Forgot about that. I'm gonna look at that and see if there are any names that I'm not familiar with.
Names that you aren't familiar with? No, you're familiar with most of these names. Now, thinking back, someone you didn't think was there is someone you didn't see there at the time and probably made a really prompt exit after the end of the lecture was one Elias Holloway. You don't remember seeing him there, but his name is right there. But as far as out-of-towners, there's these two's names. There's Debbie's name.
So no, look at that. But on the
Debbie.
when we're outside, I think it's strange that Mr. Holloway. I spoke to him about the book, Dr. Fairchild, but he didn't say anything about being at the lecture. Perhaps we should stop in and see if he has that information available for us that we requested.
Okay.
We'll go to the old Holloway bookstore.
Go to the Holloway bookstore. The Holloway bookstore beckons with its charming exterior, a vintage-style sign announcing its presence. Upon crossing the threshold, the scent of these old books fills your senses. The shop is a cozy labyrinth of bookshelves, each stacked with an eclectic collection of tomes. The atmosphere is inviting, and you can hear this soft jazz kind of playing in the background. Currently, Elias Holloway is stocking some of the shelves, putting books back where they're supposed to be. You don't see any other patrons in the store at this moment. But as the door opens and the little bell rings, he says, hi. I assume you're here about the information you requested earlier?
Yes, if you don't mind, please.
Sure. Let me dig through the receipts. And he goes and he opens up a little book. And he starts flipping backwards through some of the purchases. Flip. Ah, yes, here it is. Yes. Okay, Dr. Fairchild purchased one book for me. It was called Witch Hunts and Trials in Colonial America. It's a book by Dr. Samuel Washington. He bought it at roughly $2.40.
Dr. Warren, you said that you've read this book.
That is correct, yes.
Okay. Do you have a copy?
I do, but not with me. It would be back in my office.
Mr. Holloway, do you happen to have another copy of that book we could look at just for reference?
Oh, sure. I think I have another copy. He walks over to a shelf. He pulls a book down. It's not the right one. He puts it back. He pulls another book down. I think this is it, and hands it to you.
While looking through books on the shelf, I'll be like, "So, Mr. Holloway, did you enjoy the talk last night?"
Yes, I did. It was very fascinating. some interesting stuff about was it Helena Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was quite interesting.
What would you do to get like an original copy of like journals like that?
Oh, I'm assuming that they had found it in some dig, or they found it. It could have been someone's basement or someone's attic. It was turned into his office as he told me. Not sure who turned it in.
Oh, so you spoke with Dr. Fairchild?
Yes, at the beginning of his lecture. At the end, I had to make a pretty prompt exit.
Oh, okay.
Do I know if Mr. Holloway has any? I think you mentioned a wife. No, that was Mr. Holmes. Does Mr. Holloway have any family that I know of?
He's not married. He did have a father.
Yes, everyone does.
John Holloway.
At some point.
John Holloway used to own the bookstore. He passed away a few years ago and left it to his son.
He's now a photographer.
He's now a photographer.
How long ago did he die?
5 years ago.
Okay, so I wouldn't have known him.
You wouldn't have known him personally.
I'll hand the copy of the book to Dr. Warren. How much are you charging for this tome?
Gosh, a book like this, a fine book like this, is probably $1.50.
So I have a credit rating.
How much are books in 1927? $1.50? Sounds about right.
It sounds like a lot.
A book. How much could it cost?
$20.
I have a credit rating of 15.
Okay.
Could I purchase this book?
I got it, Father. Don't spend your money, and I'll throw $1.50 on the table.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
This could be an extremely over or under inflated price.
I think it's fairly over, but that's
Okay. Let's call it 75 cents.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you do that, and you get a copy of this book. And he writes you a receipt. And looks a lot like the one that you have, or that you found in his copy of the book, minus the coffee ring. But it could look exactly the same if you put some coffee on it.
I'm flipping through the book already.
Seems exactly like the copy of the book you read.
Yeah, I figured.
Any other books on Witch Hunt or the Salem Trials in here?
Oh, there's tons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a variety. Were you looking for something in particular?
Do you know anything about the hollow tree? The hollowed oak?
The hollowed oak. No, I don't know anything about that.
You've never heard anything about the hollowed oak?
I don't believe so.
Like, I guess just local lore or something like that, maybe?
Sure.
Specifically?
Yeah, I've got a really interesting one. But I keep it locked behind my counter. I'll have to go get the key real quick. And he walks back into the room that is marked employees only, and he's there for a second. Roll me a spot hidden. Son of a bitch.
84 over 50.
99 over 25.
45 under 50.
45 under 50. A regular success. So this place has a bunch of stuff on the walls, right? It's wall to wall with books. There's different decorations. There's one tapestry that kind of catches your attention. It's this green tapestry with this silver embroidery on it. It depicts a forest scene.
I'll approach it.
Sure. You approach it. You've noticed that it kind of moves and sways, but you don't feel much of a breeze in here. Like, just subtly just kind of moves from against the wall.
I'll take a look back at the employees only door.
Still closed?
Still closed. I'll approach the tapestry. I'll get a little closer and maybe take a peek behind it.
You move this tapestry and it reveals, just taking a little peek, a section of the wall that looks different from the rest of the wall. The rest of the wall has this wood paneling. It's very finely decorated. This is a lot less sun bleached. It seems like this tapestry has been here a while, so it's a different color. But it also seems as though this part of the wall is separated from the rest of it.
Look back to the employees door.
Still closed.
I'll motion to the two of them. Won't say anything, but motion and show them the wall and do the old knock test.
It's hollow.
Is there a civil engineering check?
Civil engineering check.
There's like a mechanical one.
I don't think that one counts. God, what would this even be?
Would it just be another spot hidden? Try and like, I assume, find like a secret door or passageway?
That makes sense to me, but I feel like you've found it. I don't think this is hard to discern that this is something is behind this. This is a secret door. This is a door. It's hidden. It's a hidden door.
Is there like a handle or any sort of mechanism on it?
There's no handle or anything.
I'll try to push it.
Try to push it. It doesn't budge. You look for a couple more seconds and you see a tiny little keyhole just kind of in the wood itself.
Quick, pick the lock.
Yeah, with your lock picking.
Let me just pull up my chaplain kit. It's got my lock picks in it.
It certainly has lock picks, right?
Yeah, my skeleton key. I'm sure I have a skeleton key. I'm sure I have a key for the church.
Let's try that, see if it works.
Yeah, just try it. Sure. Why not? You start hearing footsteps coming from back beyond.
Yeah,
I'm going to walk through the employees only door.
Okay.
And, what's his name? What was the...
Elias Holloway?
Mr. Holloway, do you have a bathroom back here I could use possibly?
I'm
sorry.
Well, I mean, you are a paying customer. I think yes, I do have a restroom back here.
Okay.
And like not something I let customers use, but sure.
Where when he's showing me the bathroom, I'm going to just find something random and ask him about it. Just like...
Okay. I mean, I don't even know where to go from this.
It doesn't matter whether it's a poster or a painting or...
You're just distracted.
Oh, yes.
Tell you what, roll me a luck roll.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay, great. So it's going to be this one then. You see a poster of that he must have stolen from a movie theater, of Nosferatu.
Oh, perfect. Oh man, did you know that I actually acted in this film? It was one of my very first roles.
No way.
Yeah, I was one of the ship hands on the boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna be really surprised if you had told me you were Nosferatu.
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't catch my big break until much later, but this is kind of where I got my groundwork.
It's one of my favorite
it is
moving pictures.
Well, I mean, I guess it's classic as it could be. It's fairly new art form, but
well, actually, it came out a few years ago.
Right, exactly.
It's not really a classic.
It's groundbreaking.
Okay, we're gonna say you're distracting him currently.
Sure.
So I guess we're crimes people now. Is there a key behind the desk of any kind?
It's not hidden.
Yeah, I'm tempted to. We go to the police and say there's a secret door in this guy's shop.
63.
You walk behind the counter, you see this shelf that he's got that's kind of like covered with, it's a wooden frame. It's got a lock on the front of it. It's got a glass so you can see through. It's more like a cabinet than a shelf. This is probably the shelf he's going to go get a key for.
Gotcha.
You do notice on this counter, without a spot hidden, that there's a silver wristwatch kind of next to his cash register. I just took it off. It's just kind of sitting there. You don't see a key, unfortunately.
Does Mr. Holloway, remind me, does he come to Sunday service?
He does not, like ever.
If I could spend 13 luck, get that down to a 50, which would be a success.
You could.
And see if we can find anything of use.
Sure.
I'm not the luckiest person, but I'm going to do it.
Okay, so you're going to spend the luck to do that spot hidden behind the counter.
Yes.
Okay, so kind of tucked in, well, you can kind of see it peeking out of the cash drawer, is a little piece of rope. A little piece of string. I don't know what you call it. A little piece, let's call it a little piece of string.
Twine.
Twine? It's a good one. Let's go with twine.
Okay. I pull on the twine?
Pull on the twine. You get to a point where it seems like there's an object attached to the other end of the twine. You have to open the cash register to get it out.
Do you say anything? Do I see this?
Behind the counter. Are you behind the counter?
I think maybe I'd walk over to the counter, but not behind it. Found something, doctor.
It seems like there might be something in the cash register.
Surely there's something in the cash register. That's where he keeps his money.
I mean something more unusual, something, I don't know, I almost wonder if there is like a key stored in there as well.
How's it sound like Max and how does it sound like Max is doing over there?
I mean, you can definitely hear their voices. Mr. Holloway is a little excited now that he's meeting a movie star. So he's a little louder than he probably should be. But it sounds like they're getting on.
And I'm just going to go into as much detail about anything that he's interested as possible. Just talking about how to make films, my new film upcoming.
Oh yes, your new film with your co-star Debbie. What's her name?
Debbie Fields.
Debbie Fields. What's that gonna be about?
We're working on a horror piece. Not quite as like Nosferatu. We're in town right now, trying to get material on the Salem witch trials.
Interesting topic.
Yeah. But it's more so about like the church and the supernatural and kind of a possession thing going on as well.
Sure.
It should be pretty thrilling, I think.
Looking forward.
This is fucking groundbreaking.
It sounds like they're getting on.
Yeah.
Anyways, I guess we're crimes people now.
I guess you're crimes people now.
Dr. Warren, can you remove that twine from the register?
I open the register.
Ching. God, roll me a fucking. God, I don't even know. Roll me a.
Go to fast talk.
Yeah. Roll me a fast talk.
55 over 60.
55 under 60. Oh, are you okay? Did you catch the?
Yeah, I think the weather. I've been living in California for a little while now, and so the weather shift is.
It is a bit chillier here for sure.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this new film sounds really interesting. Blah 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 blah.
Yep.
What was attached to the other end of the twine?
Key.
Excellent. We go to the secret door quickly, I presume.
Just Dr. Warren's behind the counter, so I'm happy to take the key and go over to the wall.
All right, let's go.
Does the key fit?
Yeah.
Let's go in.
I don't know that I want to go in.
I want to go in.
I'm gonna Dr. Warren, give me just a minute, please. I'm gonna walk over to the conversation between Mr. Holloway and Max. Mr. Holloway, I'm sorry to interrupt. It seems that you and Mr. Huber have found a area of shared
Yes,
interest.
you know he's a film star.
I can't say that I've seen anything he's in, but I'll take his word for it.
It's interesting. Okay.
Mr. Holloway, I've noticed in my time in Salem that I've never seen you at Sunday Mass.
Oh, yes, I have not been in attendance.
If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason why?
Yes, I'm a staunch atheist.
Oh, okay. To each their own. Are you familiar with the good book?
You know, I've had people suggest I read it quite a few times, but I've never done it myself.
Okay, so you're not familiar with some of the various lessons and tales that are within. I mean, surely you know the basic story.
Yes,
but
yes.
Some of the lessons.
I suppose I've not gone in depth. No.
Would you mind if I shared one with you?
I would love to, but this is kind of the private area of the store.
It'll just take a minute.
Roll me a fast talk or persuade.
Yeah.
Roll me a persuade.
Have you heard the good news?
All right, you ready for this great persuade?
Yeah, let's go.
That is a 21 under 68. That is a hard success.
Yeah. I suppose if this is sure. Tell me.
One of my favorites that comes to mind is Luke 8:17. For there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open.
Roll me a psychology check.
Can I also roll a psychology?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. So I rolled a 14 over 10, but I'm gonna spend some luck. I'll spend 4 points of luck to make it a success.
Sure. When you say this and that whatever you just said, there is nothing that is hidden that shall not be revealed, something like that. Spark of recognition in his eyes. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that in particular verse.
I mean, with you not being a believer, I just wanted you to know that it was okay that you shared that with me.
Well, okay. Thank you, I guess.
I don't think I think we spoke briefly earlier, but Dr. Fairchild, the gentleman that we saw yesterday give the lecture.
Yes.
He's mysteriously taken missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, this is the first I'm hearing of it. I think with a hard success on that. No, you just got a regular success.
With regular, I had to spend luck.
Yeah, with a success on that, I think you can tell that he's not being completely truthful.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'll let you get back to speaking with Mr. Huber here.
Sure.
So as I was saying, the filming technique.
Oh, yes. And we're back in the main room.
I would think that I would walk into either that door already open.
I would probably already be in there while that all is going on.
Okay, so while that's happening, you're opening this secret passage and going downstairs.
Oh. Yes.
I'm going to go outside and go to the local corner gun shop and buy a gun.
Yeah.
They're just selling them on the streets these days.
I would like to buy a gun.
So behind this tapestry, you've walked down this passageway. It goes down some wooden steps and comes into a chamber. It's a dimly lit chamber filled with these dusty old books. Roll me an occult check.
Ooh.
How was your occult, Dr. Warren?
It's pretty good. He beefed it.
Not good enough.
So I rolled a 77 over 60.
He beefed it. You could push yourself. You can push the roll.
Push myself.
I don't know how much more luck you have to spend.
I mean, if I spent luck, I'd have to spend 17, and that's a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
I've seen people spend a lot of luck in one roll before.
True,
What
but like,
what else
if I
you use
could,
it for?
if I could push myself, I could just re-roll,
Mhm.
and there could potentially be a
There
consequence.
could potentially be a consequence, and you cannot use your luck on a pushed roll.
Are you a gambling man, Wesley?
But I think it's worth it.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, go for it. It's in your favor.
It's in your favor.
Okay, 33
Under 60.
under 60.
Okay, regular success. There is a occult paraphernalia down here. There are hooded robes. There are symbols kind of carved into the walls that you don't recognize. They are part of no language you're familiar with. There are, in particular, there is a set of dark clothes that they don't seem to be cultish in nature, but they are just a set of dark clothes. This set of dark clothes is stained with blood,
Oh,
and that's next to a set of ceremonial black robes. Also in this room is a chair. This chair has several restraints on it, where you would tie down someone's arms and legs and back. This chair is also stained with blood. There are also several implements on a table next to this chair. Torture implements, a bone saw, a set of pliers, and what looks like a wooden stake, all also covered in blood. So, the thing I need from you is a sanity check.
yeah. I think that's fair. A 96.
Yikes! That's you're gonna take some sanity damage for sure, boy. You can take 5 points of sanity damage.
Is 5 the number where I have to then?
Yes. I need you to make an intelligence check,
And
you want to fail.
Ugh. So like my character is a college professor,
Mm-hmm.
but she's got pretty high intelligence.
Yep. Not boding well for you.
I rolled a 32 under 70.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good job, smarty pants.
You are going to suffer from a bout of madness. Now, I can either roll on a table and determine what the madness is, or I can ask you, what do you think your madness would be? You get to pick your favorite.
I mean, what are like the options?
amnesia, battered, violent, attack on ideology / beliefs, institutionalized, flee in panic, phobia, mania.
Oh man, I think flee and panic is probably a pretty good one for this situation,
Sure.
considering I just walked into what appears to be a occult torture chamber.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, I think that means I'm just not only like booking it up the staircase, probably not the most stealthy fashion, but that I'm getting out of this whole store.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay. So you do that. You bolt up the stairs, not stealthily at all, running. You trip over a few. You get back up. You keep running, and as you see Dr. Warren emerge from behind this tapestry, doesn't acknowledge you, doesn't do anything, runs for the door. You hear the bell ring. You see Mr. Holloway come back from the employees only room section and says, well, doesn't bode well for me, does it?
I'll come out drying my hands like right behind him.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch her name. She, what's going on?
Mr. Holloway, I believe we may be at an impasse. I think it would be best for everyone if we all step outside and walk to the police station.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
I think you probably should.
Okay, he's gonna try to punch you.
If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just and will forgive us.
He's gonna
Purity.
from behind him. He's going to try to elbow you like this.
Okay. I don't remember how you said combat goes, but
So typically we do the initiative order is just dexterity.
okay.
If you have a weapon drawn or a gun drawn, you get plus 50, but I don't think anyone here has a gun.
My dexterity is a 60.
Okay. Father?
35.
And then Elias is an 80.
Holy shit.
So he's going to go first. He's going to try to elbow you in the ribs. You can try to dodge. You can try to fight back.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight back.
Okay. Well, then we both need to roll our unarmed attacks.
Brawl? Or is it just a regular? Okay.
It'd be fighting brawl.
Okay.
I got a 7, which is an extreme success.
Yeah.
God, turning book pages really makes you fight.
I failed.
Okay. Then you're going to take damage. You're going to take not a ton. You're going to take 2 points of damage. And since you fought back, you are now outnumbered. So any attacks against you this round would have, advantage. But he's the only combatant.
Okay.
Take him out right now.
So you coming to Sunday Mass or what?
Now it would be your turn.
I'm gonna try to restrain him, basically.
Okay. Let's do a brawl. He's gonna try to not get hit or not get restrained. He's gonna dodge.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's 100, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
I'll push it.
Can you push combat rules?
I think that's I don't remember if you can or not, but I think that at this point I think that's your call.
You don't get to push combat rules.
Okay.
So
well then
you fumble.
I fumble.
He also fumbles.
Okay.
I rolled a 99.
I rolled 100.
We both fail.
Fair enough.
So
Like in any other circumstances, it would be great rolls.
yeah. So no damage is done
Okay.
to anyone.
We're just fumbling around with each other.
Basically,
Yeah.
doing a little slap fight.
Yeah.
Father, that would be your turn.
I think how close am I to the door?
You're there.
I think I want to step out of the door.
Okay.
I think I want to first see if there's any officers around or patrolling. I mean, this is downtown.
Yeah.
It's a shot in the dark.
Sure.
If not, if there's anyone in the street, because it is post afternoon or
Give me a luck roll. Seems like a luck roll situation.
See me running away.
90.
You don't see any officers. There are some just random people.
I'll just shout out to them. Please, somebody call the police. It's an emergency.
Call them on what? Our phones that we have in our pockets?
No, there's phone booths.
Oh, let me go over to the payphone real quick.
inside of a business. I don't have time to explain this. I'll slam the door.
Okay, I'll call the cops. And you slam the door.
I'm standing in front of the door because my intent is to not let him leave.
Okay. That would take us back to his turn. He's going to once again try to punch you.
Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
Dodge.
Dodge? I rolled the wrong die. I'll keep the one I rolled and re-roll the other one. He got a 43, which is a regular success.
Jesus Christ. I did not dodge.
Okay. So you're going to take...
God, you're going to be in the pictures too
take
much longer, pretty boy.
You take 3 points of damage.
Damn it.
And then it'll be your turn.
Is this a good time to talk about injuries?
It might be a good time to talk about injuries.
So a major wound is loss of half or greater HP in one attack.
Yeah. I don't think it's been that.
So
I am at half now.
Yeah, but none of the attacks that have hit you have been half of your...
If I go to 0, am I just dead?
Yes.
if you reach 0 without a major wound, you're unconscious.
That's what
If you reach 0 with a major wound, you are then dying.
Father, a little help here would be hot, and I will try to restrain him again.
Okay, he's gonna dodge. He rolled another 99. It's a fumble.
Fucking 89.
No one dodges. You don't hit him, but he doesn't get wrapped up.
All right.
Your turn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to punch him.
Go ahead. You have a bonus die.
He threw the first punch, and I think at this point he's up to bad stuff. So
Is he outnumbered now?
Yes.
Okay.
He is outnumbered. You get a bonus die.
that's the tens die, right?
Yes.
That is a regular fail.
Then he doesn't
That is
damage.
that is 71 over 25.
You don't do any damage. Okay. What are you doing, Dr. Warren? You still running?
I would probably be going to the police station.
Okay. It's gonna take a minute to get there.
Yeah, I figured.
We're gonna go back to him since he's still so close to. Well, no, since he tried to punch. Since you tried to punch him there, Father Hawthorne, I think he's gonna try to punch you. You gonna dodge? You gonna fight back?
I'll try to fight back. Yeah.
Okay. You got a 34, which is a hard success.
54 over 25.
So a fail. Okay, you're gonna take 2 points of damage.
Is there anything I could hit him with?
Look at improvised weapon.
Yes.
Tons of stuff around here. Roll me
Like
up.
a bookcase I could push over on him or something?
You could certainly try to push a bookcase over on him.
Does he have a gun to the counter?
I love that.
Didn't see one. Dr. Warren didn't see one.
Try to push a bookcase over on him.
Okay. Give me a strength roll.
Power or strength?
No, power's
Powers.
your willpower. Your
Okay.
strength.
It's up to you too, but you could also, if I don't know if Max has a size bonus, but you could also take that in consideration.
True.
Well, what would my bonus be? It's my size is a 50. I don't know.
What's your roll?
42 over 55.
Okay, so it's a success.
Mhm.
He's gonna try to dodge out of
Right.
it. He is able to dodge out of the way of that bookcase.
Okay.
I think. Dodge, attacker wins with higher level of success. Draw, defender wins. You got a regular success, right?
Mhm.
He also got a regular success. No,
Um,
I'm sorry. He got a hard success.
Do I get the advantage with that at all or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So you push over a bookcase. He's able to jump out of the way before it can hit him.
Okay.
But he is outnumbered now.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna grab whatever the closest thing is on the counter and swing it at him.
Okay.
I'm sure there's like a heavy book or
Yeah, a heavy book.
what?
War and Peace.
Gone with the Wind. I don't think either. Wait, no, I don't think Gone with the Wind is out yet. No, it's written in the 1800s. It's definitely out. Okay, you're gonna pick that up.
Yeah, mechanically it doesn't make a difference.
Not
right?
really. I think it would make a difference for the damage,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Okay.
He's gonna he can't dodge.
Bonus die, right? Because he dodged.
Yeah.
That is a 20 under 25.
Okay, so that's success. So he's gonna take whatever your damage is. So it's what you got, an unarmed, so brawl, so it's a D3.
Yeah, so D3.
Roll a D6.
D6. You want the full or the half?
The full.
Well, 4 points.
He's gonna take 4 points.
I hit him, smack him right across the face with a book as hard as I can.
Kind of staggers back from that hit a bit. I guess he wasn't expecting it. Okay. Back to his turn. I think now he's more interested in fighting Father Benjamin Hawthorne than he is Maxwell. He got a 31 to hit you.
I'll fight back.
31 is a hard success for him.
I still think that's a fail, but rolled pretty well.
Yeah.
That is a 12 under 25, which is also a hard success.
Then it goes to the defender, so no damage.
Wait,
No,
bad.
no. Attacker wins if it's a higher level. Draw initiator wins.
So he wins.
So he wins. So he will do the damage. Okay, so you're gonna take. So you're gonna take 2 more points.
Yeah.
John Michael.
Just a plain old attack, but he's outnumbered, so I get another 10 die.
He's not outnumbered yet.
Wow, I thought he would be if we're both attacking.
Different round. It's only if he dodges or fights back.
Okay, what? So I thought he goes first in this combat. Anyways,
He doesn't go first in the combat.
He-
He just fought.
So he went first. He tried to fight me.
right.
He hit me,
Mhm.
and that's all he's done.
Okay, so if I just attack him, it's just a straight roll then. All right, well I will attack him.
Go ahead.
Finally, a success. 21 over 30.
Okay. He's gonna try to fight back. Got a 27, which is a hard success.
Jesus Christ.
This dude eats his fucking spinach every single day.
That's gonna be 1 more point of damage to you.
Damn it, boy.
Damn. Thought we were gonna fight Eldritch Horrors. Now we're just gonna get taken out by a librarian.
Yeah.
Get our shit pushed in by a
What the fuck is
bookseller.
fucking? He used the profits in the bookstore to buy a Bowflex. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Nah, dude, he's been lifting them stacks of books every day.
He used to build fucking railways.
Father, we might need to run.
You didn't describe this guy as 6'8" and 300 fucking pounds. Jesus Christ.
Father Benjamin, it's your turn.
Oh man.
Film nerd bookstore owner. Kicking our ass.
Jim Rat.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
Just to hit the book worked okay last time.
Go ahead.
Bonus die, right?
Uh-huh. Outnumbered now.
Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, that's worse. That is still a fail to 39 over 25.
Yeah, he's able to. Well, you just kind of swing wide. Okay, it's his turn. He's gonna try to. He's gonna try to fight you there, your father. He fails.
I was gonna dodge. I'm gonna roll it anyways, but that's a fail.
Okay, you both fail.
I'm gonna push another bookshelf over on him. Or attempt to.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's fucking trash the place.
Can you assist in combat rolls?
I don't know that you can.
37 over 55.
You can hear the bookshelf squeak when he pushes it over.
He's gonna try to dodge. He fails. He does not dodge. That's an interesting amount of. I don't really know. Roll me 2 D8s.
Sorry, I don't have my D8s out.
Bookshelf, damn.
Well, bookshelf damage. And who could have that on their sheet?
4.
4. Well, wouldn't you know? He's unconscious.
All right.
He's unconscious underneath a fallen bookshelf.
Stand over him and say, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God." And I kick him in the fucking face.
Okay. He's now in a major wound.
And at just this time, a very shaken Shelby Warren and a police officer show up.
After the father kicks him in the face, I'm slapped father on the back, light a cigarette. It's like, oh, father, I actually like you.
You're actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I'll see you at Sunday Mass.
I'll be there.
I'm like wiping the blood from my lip.
And I'll hand him a cigarette if he wants one.
Oh, thank you.
No, do you have any weed?
Do you have any black tar heroin? You know, when I was in the war, I was really enjoyed a nice opium drip from time to time.
Okay. About this time, a disheveled Dr. Shelby Warren comes in with a police officer. One officer's element.
Oh, Jesus.
What's his first name?
Patty.
David.
Not that.
Patty.
Surely I know him on a first name basis.
You do. Daniel.
Daniel. Officer Sullivan, I'm so glad you're here. This man has strange things in his basement. We believe he's harmed Dr. Fairchild. He attacked me. He attacked Mr. Huber here. We had to defend ourselves.
Jeez. Well, it looks like you took care of it.
About took care of us. I say with a black eye and a busted lip.
Never thought a man who has such knowledge in the mind would have such knowledge in the biceps. He must drink raw eggs every day.
He must put them in a little like smoothie or something. Jesus. Okay, well, what was he hiding exactly?
Officer, please, don't take the Lord's name in vain.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. What was he hiding exactly?
I don't know. I didn't see, but Dr. Warren did, and clearly she is in a stupor.
There was some kind of torture room downstairs and all kinds of robes. It's behind the tapestry.
Behind the tapestry. Okay. He pulls back the tapestry and looks. He's like,
And there's nothing there.
down there in that spooky shit. Down there.
Yeah, I won't go down there again, but there was blood and like knives and all kinds of strange implements and like the harnesses to strap people down.
All right.
I think I've heard of this before. It's where they practice the Kama Sutra.
You guys stay up here. He pulls his gun out. He walks down the stairs. Oh my lord! Sorry, Father.
No, I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's okay.
Gee, what did they do down here?
While Officer Sullivan's downstairs, I'm going to check the bookstore owner's pockets real quick and see if I can find that key for the thing behind the register or whatever.
Yeah, he's got that on him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to Dr. Warren, try to offer some encouragement. I would like to try to do I think I could do a psychoanalysis.
To do a psychoanalysis.
To try to,
Yeah,
bring it down a little bit.
You can.
And I'll pull. Surely I have a Bible on my person. I gotta keep it. I'm a priest. That's my whole thing.
I think so.
Pull a Bible out and open to a page, and I'll put my hand on Dr. Warren's shoulder. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. That's a 95 over 1.
It's a fumble. It does not make you feel better at all.
I feel worse now.
What do you mean? The mountains are gonna fall into the sea? What the fuck does that mean?
In this, you find this key that he was looking for in his pockets, which is weird. He told you he was going to go look for it.
Oh, okay. I assumed he had picked it up when he went to the back, but either way, that's fine. Does it sound like Officer Sullivan's going to be down there for a minute?
Do we hear gunshots?
Don't hear any gunshots.
Okay.
God, that'd be so worrying.
All you really hear coming from is, oh my, what is this even for?
You just hear him go, Jesus fucking Christ, and start firing his gun, and then just goes quiet.
Well,
Like, oh shit.
as long as
There's
he's
so much blood down here.
as long as he's making noise and I don't hear footsteps coming back
Yeah.
up the stairs, I'm gonna go behind the register and get whatever I can get.
You open you open the cabinet and you see there are a few books in there. Most of them are first editions of like super famous titles.
Mm-hmm.
One of them in particular piques your interest. It is called, it's in here somewhere because I wrote it down. It is called Salem's Hidden Past, Occult Secrets and Forgotten Lore.
Okay.
You flip through.
Is there a phone in here?
Is there a phone in here?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm kind of debating on whether or not I'm gonna call up the old 911 and maybe let them know we need some more help.
You could.
We got an officer here.
You flip through this book, you see something falls out of it. It's a faded photograph of a group of people in hooded robes standing in front of the ruins of what looks like an old church, overgrown and abandoned. Among them is a man that looks kind of like Elias, but not so much. It would be like a super old Elias.
Group photo in front of church.
You see a couple other people there that you don't recognize.
While I'm reading this book, I'm going to step back around from the counter kind of
Sure.
deal to make it look like I'm looking at another book
Yeah.
or something like that.
Gotcha. So you see, there's a couple other people who don't recognize, but there's one man you for sure recognize in here, and that is one officer, Daniel Sullivan.
Is that key still in the door?
I think it would be.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door and lock it.
Mr. Huber, what are you doing?
They're in a cult together, and I'm gonna show him the photo.
Take a look at the photo. Take a look at the photo. Why do I recognize anything in the photo?
You recognize Officer Sullivan for sure.
You said there was a church behind them.
There's a super old, overgrown church behind them.
Do I recognize this at all?
Mm-hmm.
No. Anyone else in the photo I recognize?
No. You also see this like older version of Elias. Roll me a history check.
I mean, I would assume it's probably his father,
It's a good assumption to make.
considering, and probably might know him from back in the day.
An older version of Elias?
It just looks like it's probably his father. I was just rolling to see if you'd seen a picture of his father before.
Oh, okay. 77 over 20.
Yeah, you haven't seen him, but it's I think it's safe to assume that
25, sorry.
this is probably his father. And if you look, you can notice that he's wearing a silver watch on his wrist in the picture.
This is out of my wheelhouse. I don't know what to do.
Roll me a...
I don't either.
Roll me a spot hidden.
47 under 50.
Okay.
42 over 25.
Rolled a 69
Nice.
over 50.
You will be able to point out, I think, that among these people is there are a bunch of people wearing these black robes, right? And it's hard to tell because it's a black and white photo, but one of these people's robes don't look to be the same shade, right?
You say black and white photos, you mean there are other kinds?
It's fair. Yeah. One of the robes seems to be a different shade, different color. This one is a youngish woman. Well, what's young in the 20s? She looks to be like in her early 40s.
She's 8 years old. She's working in the coal mines.
Supposed to be in her early 40s, standing there among them, but her robes look like a different color.
I mean, I can unlock the door, but I'm pretty sure he ain't one of the good guys.
You hear footsteps coming up.
Tell me what to do.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, what's going on up there? Hey, I think you closed the door on accident or something.
Officer Sullivan, I think there was something wrong with the door. It closed on our end as well.
Oh, okay, well, you can just open it up from that side, I think.
There's a keyhole, but there's no key.
What do you mean there's no key?
I don't see a key.
Well, how did it get open in the first place?
It wasn't locked to start with.
Well, what are we gonna do about this?
We can go to the station and find somebody else to try to help you out. I don't know.
I don't like being down here. It's creepy.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'll look for a crowbar.
Look, we're gonna go to Doob's lunch, get some cold cut corn dogs, and we'll be back in a little bit.
No, come on, let me out now. I want a cold cut corn dog.
We'll bring you one back.
No, please, don't leave me down here.
Surely his cries don't sound genuine.
No. What'd you get?
I got a 5
Under?
under 10. That's a hard success.
No. They are completely fake. This man is lying to you. He knows exactly what this place is and is trying to sway you to open the door.
I'm going to push a bookcase in front of the door.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's, with the both of you, I don't think it's very hard.
We're trying.
It kind of sounds like you're pushing a bookcase in front of the door to prevent me from getting out.
Definitely not what we're doing.
Dun 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 dun. Let me out of here, come on. It's me, Officer Sullivan. I'm gonna start shooting.
I will step away from the front of the door.
Yeah,
No, it's fine. He just keeps going on like that.
I think my initial response would be to go talk to the chief again. Do I see him in that? Do I see the Chief Harrison in that photo?
The chief is not in the photo.
Maybe he's taking the picture.
Maybe.
Let's talk a little bit about this book that you found. It mentions some other things. The first thing you realize is it also mentions this hollowed oak place. You quickly realize that the cover of this book is not what it seems. It is a method to deceive its contents. This is a journal.
Oh.
It's another journal. And you can compare from the receipt that was written that you were given that it's in Elias's handwriting.
Okay. Before I go any further, the front door of the shop, does it have like a little, like its own like little latch bolt, or?
It does.
I'm gonna go lock the front door.
Lock the front door.
Turn the sign over to close.
Turn.
Sorry, we'll be back later.
Yeah.
Gone for lunch.
And if there's like a curtain or something like that, pull it down.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
You do all those things.
Mm-hmm.
This book has a. Go ahead.
Sorry, what are we doing here?
Well,
You lock the door. You pull the open sign to closed ominously.
And then he pulls out a dagger. I'm in the cult too.
well, I don't know, but Officer Sullivan's in the cult. This guy's in the cult. There's a whole bunch of other people that I don't recognize in this photo. I'm in a town that I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm locking the door. We can leave. I don't care. I'm not trying to stop you from leaving. I'm trying to stop other people from coming in.
I mean, I think we need to handle this right away. I think we should go talk to the police chief.
I don't think the police is a smart idea. I mean, you may be close with Chief Harrison, but we thought Officer Sullivan was a good idea. That is not a good idea.
I think the litmus test is whether or not they come to Sunday Mass. If they don't come to Sunday Mass, then they're bad.
Well, is Chief Harrison to Sunday Mass regularly?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, he's frequently there.
I think it's a cover up.
Miss Schur is there too. Although I think she steals from the collection plate, if I'm being honest.
This journal has a few interesting entries. The first one that catches your eye, the 5th of July, 1927. The daughter's abilities continue to astonish and terrify. She does not age as the rest of us do, her youth preserved over centuries. The power she wields is drawn from the life force of others. I have seen her in moments of desperation, her eyes alight with an otherworldly glow as she saps the vitality from those who dare oppose us. It's a grim reminder of the price we pay for our devotion. The next one, August 21st, 1927. The town's history is riddled with half-truths and omissions, but the daughter's immortality is undeniable. She remains unchanged by the years, her knowledge spanning centuries. It is as though she is a living embodiment of the widow's essence, a vessel chosen to endure the ages. And then the last entry in the book, October 12th, 1927.
Yesterday?
Yes. The stars are aligning and the hour approaches. It has been a lifetime of secrecy and the burden has grown heavier with each passing year. The time has come, as foretold in the ancient text, for the final ritual to be enacted. Tonight, under the shroud of darkness, we shall gather near the hollowed oak. It is there that the culmination of centuries of devotion and preparation shall reach its zenith. The widow in the woods shall be summoned into our world. Her power will be unleashed. I have been tasked with overseeing the preparations and ensuring that all is in place for this momentous event. The cultists are resolute and the daughter is more determined than ever. Her connection to the mini-mother has granted her abilities beyond mortal comprehension. That is the final entry.
This is far above my pay grade.
I'm in like the bathroom with like a rag, like trying to wipe the wound on my face. What's in the journal? What's in the book? What did you find?
It talks about a widow in the woods. They're trying to perform some sort of ritual to bring her back. They keep talking about a daughter with these powers. It also sounds like Elias has been alive for a long time. I don't know, Father.
Any idea?
Yeah, does any of this, like about the widow in the woods or this immortal daughter, does any of that resonate with me or sound like anything I've heard of?
Roll me an occult check.
Can I also? I'm sure I
Sure.
don't, but
Sure.
holy shit. That is a hard success.
No way.
A 1 over a 5.
Yeah, that's a extreme success.
I rolled a 94 over a 60.
Wait, I was gonna do it anyways. I was gonna do it. I don't want to metagame because he rolled really well.
Yeah.
I rolled a 90 over 75,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna spend luck to turn that into a success.
Okay, so you get a success. You get a extreme success. And
75
and you fail.
Why?
Because what is the church besides a normal cult?
True.
Tell me I'm wrong. Realistically, it's because there's no religion skill.
That's true. There is no religion skill.
Jesus.
With a regular success, it seems as though this cult is dedicated to some entity known as the Widow in the Woods, also called the Mini Mother. You don't
The
know
mini mother?
the Mini Mother. You don't know who the many, as in there are many of them, not the little mother. That would be kind of strange. You don't know who this entity is. That would be more of a Cthulhu mythos check. which is not, a great skill for most people.
Does anyone know about this mini mommy?
No, I sure don't.
No worries.
She seems to be some supernatural entity that this cult is worshiping. They're trying to bring her into this world, and that is through this vessel that they are calling the Daughter, who has apparently been alive for centuries, kept alive by supernatural means. It doesn't seem that, I don't get any sense from this that Elias has been alive a long time.
Oh, okay, I think I misread then.
Yeah.
Okay. I was old Elias in the picture, and then talking about over centuries, and I was like, oh no, it's been alive forever. I don't know. But anyways, okay, fair enough.
Sure.
Is there any notion in any of these writings on where this is? They say the hollowed oak.
They do just say the hollowed oak. You were told earlier that if you were going to find the hollowed oak anywhere in the woods, it would be to the south of town. And it seems like the hollowed oak is somewhere near this church in the picture.
Mr. Huber, I hate to ask, but I believe that Mr. Holloway is our best resource at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you would be able to speak to him and perhaps get him to reveal the location?
I mean, maybe he just kicked our ass, but we could like tie him up or something and wake him up. Is there rope of any sorts? Anything I could use to restrain him?
How old is there like a date on that picture?
There is no date on that picture. It is undated. It is unmarked.
Wait, so there was an old photo, with a dilapidated church. That church is probably from like old Salem.
Trials.
If we can find some information about where that may have been before, we might be able to find the hollow tree through that.
How Officer Sullivan came into this building. He's in the photo. So there's like a very quick, he's here, photo here. What's the age difference?
Probably within 10 years.
And how old is he currently, approximately?
40-ish.
Okay. And again, remind me, does he come to service or no?
He does not. The true litmus test, it's funny. If you have to have principles, these are good ones to have, I guess.
Yep. They don't go to Sunday Mass, then they belong to an evil cult that wants to bring around the end of the world.
That's right.
They don't want to bring around the end of the world. They just want to see their mommy.
All right. So cameras have only really been around for about 40 years.
I'm just trying to think if I could talk, if he's not someone who's been in this cult for a long time. But 10 years or so, I think he's probably pretty devout. Unless he doesn't come to Mass, so saying his priorities lie elsewhere.
While he is unconscious, I will search the rest of the store to see if there is anything of note.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden.
Okay. Nah.
No, unfortunate. Not really. In your searching, you do find some twine that he used to kind of wrap up packages of books.
Mm-hmm.
You could, I guess, use that several times around to kind of tie them up.
I will do that.
Okay.
Are we planning to try to find this location? What are we supposed to do?
I honestly don't know, and I am borderline on the verge of leaving town.
Because I don't want to tell you how to do your job. I just have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
With all of this revelation sort of happening at once and reading the journal, do you think that would be cause for a sanity roll?
Reading the journal, I think, yeah.
It's fine if not. I'm just curious.
No, I think that's worthy of a sanity roll. Let's get a sanity roll.
45 over 50.
Okay, you're not gonna take any.
Oh, thank God, finally. 46 under 52.
You're not gonna take any.
69 under 75.
You're not gonna take any sanity.
74, excuse me.
You're able to hold it together after reading this thing where it's like, wow, supernatural stuff exists, and there's this person that's been alive for centuries.
Sanity is such a scary mechanic in this game because if you do shitty at it, it gets easier to do shitty at it.
Yeah. So good.
They talk about someone who's lived for centuries, but a real close friend of mine's been living for centuries too.
And that guy, Jesus Christ.
In the hearts and minds of humanity.
And then he pulls out an acoustic guitar.
Start playing Switchfoot.
I think, in all honesty, I would prefer going to the Historical Society and see if we can get a map of Old Salem to try and find this old church.
Dr. Warren, I don't mean to seem to insult your intelligence, but we also have an officer of the law locked in the basement. I'm gonna make sure to whisper that too. Locked in the basement. Then we have this unconscious prize fighter. Surely this man is a golden glove. And we're supposed to do more research? What happens when he wakes up and lets Officer Sullivan out?
I mean, what would you propose we do instead? I'm more of a mind with Mr. Huber. I don't know if we can trust the police.
And I don't think killing the shop owner is on, like...
Nobody brought that up except you.
Oh, well, you said you didn't want him to wake up.
That is not what I meant.
I mean, Father, I understand it's desperate times, but murder's not really...
Miss Fields, fight.
I mean, she's a feisty girl, but I don't want to get her any more involved in this than we have to.
I agree with Dr. Warren to an extent that we need to find, if that's what we're going to do, either we find this place or the two of you leave.
Well, Father, that'll put you in danger, I believe.
The Lord will be his shelter.
All right.
Good luck with that.
It was nice to meet you. I won't be at church on Sunday.
Regardless of what's...
Perhaps we split up.
Okay.
Dr. Warren can go to this Historical Society, and perhaps you can accompany her to make sure that nothing goes wrong.
Okay.
Make sure to bring a bookshelf. It seems to be your proficient weapon. See if you can get a map. And I can go handle something, and then we can meet back up and try to find this place.
Mr. Holmes do we trust Mr. Holmes at the Historical Society?
Does Mr. Holmes look like he's a fucking Golden Glove too?
Is he a member of the clan? Is he in the group photo?
He's not pictured in the group photo.
Okay, so he's not in the Christmas party photo.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't take it. Okay. This, of course, you don't know what year this Christmas party was. This could have been 10 Christmases ago. He could have joined since then.
Almost. Also, remind me, if I'm ever in a cult, not to be a part of a group photo. I feel like that's just bad form.
Well, it seems like most of them caught the light right and you can't see their faces, but they were just kind of the odd ones who, like, you know, they blinked when the photo was being taken, basically, and their faces are there. Good thing photography is going to die out in a couple of years. It's a fad.
It's a fad. Just like automobiles.
And moving pictures. I'm sorry, Mr. Huber.
The future is actually going to be podcasts. You don't know what those are yet, but it's like radio, but worse.
You're going to love them.
Yeah, I'll come. Yeah, I'm concerned about Debbie as well. Anyways,
perhaps you could send word to Miss Fields to go to the train station and leave. That you can meet up with her. That urgent business has come up.
You can go ahead of us and procure 3 tickets for the train station.
It might be a good idea, actually.
I mean, do we want to fully split up? You can go back to the Hawthorne and deal with your co-star. I can go to the Historical Society and try and get a map to this church. And you can handle whatever it is you need to handle, Father.
I'll be right behind you. I'll go to the Hawthorne real quick and then show up at the Historical Society.
So where do we want to meet? Make sure to whisper it. Just write it on this piece of paper so no one else can hear it except us.
What was the diner called? Hubs?
Cubes? Doobs? It's Doobs.
We'll meet up at Doobs for some of those.
We can pick up some of the cold cut corn dogs for the road.
Yeah.
I'll stop by and place the order so they'll be ready when we leave.
Okay.
I will do my very best. Oh man. I will tie up Elias the best I can with twine.
Okay.
With packing twine.
Put him into the bathroom in the back room and then put something in front of the door.
Okay.
I'll assist with that in whatever regard I
What
can
in
as
the
far as moving
fucking
stuff.
hell is a tie up with twine check?
Arts and crafts.
Arts and craft might be good here.
I would argue a survival check would also be a good...
A survival check would also be good here.
There's no survival, is there?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
It's under stealth.
Okay.
Or perhaps just a dex roll.
Dex roll would also be accepted. You pick your favorite.
I'll go Dex.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That is 10 over 60.
10 under 60?
10 under 60.
So an extreme success.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're able to tie this fella up pretty well, given your materials. You go around several times, bind his hands, bind his feet, put him into this bathroom, and then get one of these bookshelves and stand it up in front of the door.
Okay.
It would be rough. It would be hard. He would be hard pressed to get out of there.
Punches through the door like a fucking robot. I didn't realize that fucking a Homelander was running this bookstore.
Goddamn Terminator.
If the Homelander was running it, you'd be dead.
Fucking the T-1000 over here.
We will lock the door on our way out.
The Omni-Man bookstore.
Yeah, we'll lock the door from the outside so he can't get out.
So someone else can't get in and move the bookshelves. I'm taking all of the keys with me too.
I mean, I think on his person, he would have had a key to the establishment, so you can lock it.
Yep.
Make sure the closed sign is still there.
Yep.
Close forever. Okay, so let's just go around the table. Wes, let's do you first. You're going to go to the Historical Society, see if see if Tom's Home's still there,
Yes.
and try to get an old map of Old Salem. You walk in. He is still here.
Mr. Holmes, could I trouble you for one more thing?
Do you think you look disheveled?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, but are you all right? You look a bit out of sorts.
It has been a trying afternoon.
Okay.
We are very interested in finding the hollow tree, and we believe that, based off of some information that we found at the local bookstore, we believe that it may be close to the church in Old Salem. And I was wondering if you would have any kind of maps or old, historical documents about where that would have been in town.
I mean, I certainly have a map of Old Salem. It's kind of hard to come by those, though. I'm not sure. I'm just going to loan it out, as it were.
Well, can I at least take a look at it then?
You can take a look at it, certainly. Let me go get it. He puts on his little white gloves and walks over to a cage and, ooh, look at that. Doing a lot of hand gestures for this audio medium.
Great.
The effort is not wasted.
Pulls out the map, brings it over to a table, wipes off the table, lays it out. All right, this is the map we have. This is where Old Salem was. This is where the Church of Salem was. I don't know how helpful this is to you. I don't think this is going to be on a map or marked explicitly, but
I mean, do you have any maps of modern Salem? I mean, this is would you have something that we could take that I could transfer some of the old landmarks onto a modern map that you wouldn't mind me taking?
I could lay I wonder if projectors were invented yet, overhead projectors. It seems like a very simple technology, truly. You'd think they'd have one. If they have moving pictures, I think they have a projectors.
Sure.
You could project an overlay of the current town map over the old one.
Yeah. So you'd... But what I'm asking is there say a map of attractions in New Salem you could take and then just mark on that the documentation of where this is?
I think you could do that. Is there a cartography skill? God, it kind of seems like something that'd be on this character sheet.
It kind of does.
I think you can get cartography as a subsection of survival, a survival specialization maybe.
What about library use?
I think this could fall under a library use. These are things that are in libraries.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with it. Roll me a library use check.
That is a 28 under 60, so a hard success.
Yeah, so you have this modern map of Salem, of New Salem, and you're able to match up some of the points of interest on these maps. So you have a rough idea of where in New Salem, Old Salem would be. To Holmes' credit, south in the South Woods.
Excellent.
It does give you a bit more of a gauge of distance, though. It's not a short walk in the woods.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Holmes, and I'll be sure to credit you in my paper.
Oh, that would be lovely. Just reach out to, the this historical. That's gonna give us quite a bit of notoriety. Thank you. I hope your day gets better.
As do I.
Okay. John Michael, what's Max doing?
Going back to the Hawthorne.
Okay.
And we'll
Hey,
tell.
Mr. Huber. That's Maggie.
Hey Maggie. You seen Debbie around?
I don't think she's been out of her room.
Okay. I will go back to Debbie's room.
Okay, you go back to Debbie's room.
Hey Deb.
Don't do that.
Sorry, that's not a knock.
That was a good knock for the audio, I think.
I will.
You tell you what I like about John Michaels. He really uses a mental paintbrush
Yeah.
to
paints us a
bomb
picture.
these scenes.
Debbie, you in there? Debbie, knock again. Open the door.
You open the door. No Debbie.
Shit. I will check my room.
No Debbie.
There-
Before we move on from Debbie's room, it's been tossed.
Okay.
Debbie did it. She's a member of the cult.
I don't think so.
That's how she got her
Inside joke.
rise to fame.
I will search Debbie's room to see if there is anything that I can tell from the intricate interaction.
Are you and Debbie like a item?
Sure.
Hey.
Give me spot hidden. Mm-mm.
I'll push it.
Go ahead. No? Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton here. Doesn't look like anything's missing. All of her clothes are still here. All of her belongings are still here. Everything that you know that she brought anyway.
Like personal items, like a purse or like anything like that.
Still here.
Like something that I know she would take with her if she left, kind of deal.
Yeah.
All right. I will beeline it. How far away is the Historical Society from here?
Not very far. 10-minute walk.
Yeah, I will drive.
You get in your car and drive.
Yes.
Give me a drive auto.
Before we
Nah,
move on,
you can drive in town at a normal speed.
was Maxwell's room also tossed?
No.
Worrying.
As you leave, Maggie says, "Oh, hey, Nikita was here earlier. You missed her, I guess."
Oh, like just for no reason?
Yeah, she said she came in early to get a jump start on some things.
Oh, she's still here?
She would be in the laundry room. I would go check, and and she walks back and goes and checks. I don't see her. She must be cleaning up some other rooms or something.
Okay. And I guess I will search the rest of the hotel and see if I can find Nikita.
No, you don't know what Nikita looks like.
Oh, what does Nikita look like?
Oh, well, she's real young. She's about 25.
Mm-hmm.
Mortally so.
Sure. Immortally so.
You know, she's worked here for 187 years and she hasn't aged a day.
She's got this short crop brown hair. She's not very tall. She's about 5'2". I don't know, blue eyes, I guess.
She look like a prize fighter
You
by
know,
chance.
Yeah. You know,
No, she looks like a wheat little thing.
I suppose I will go try to find Nikita.
Okay, you pace around the hotel, all of its 8 floors, 7 floors, 5.
Jesus.
You don't see her anywhere.
All right, car straight to the.
Car,
Yeah.
straight to the society.
Yes.
Where you catch, because you're driving a car. Well, also you took a lot of time to pace the hotel. I think after, okay, you would catch Dr. Warren leaving.
I'll just pull up.
Car pulls up.
Get in.
I
drive.
get in. Yeah.
Where did Father say he was going to meet us?
We were gonna meet at the restaurant, weren't we?
Oh,
yeah, to get some cold cut corn dogs for the road.
Back over to Father Benjamin. What's he doing?
You know, I think he's freaking out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't you? Like, and I think it's a little bit different because I actually live here.
Sure.
Right. Like all this is going on. I haven't lived here for very long, and it hadn't been brought up yet. There was a time in his life where he felt a calling, where a voice basically had told him come to Salem and to protect, try to, that something was going on. So he came there, and it's kind of like all this stuff is moving and all these gears are like clicking in place and everything's starting to make a little bit more sense. And he goes back to his house and he goes up to his attic and he finds an old trunk.
Like a Foot Locker.
Yeah.
vampire hunting gear in it.
And he pulls out the keys to his M1 Abrams tank. He keeps it in the garage. He opens up like a Foot Locker basically, or like a big storage crate or something. And inside of it is like an old army uniform and stuff. And this is storage from his grandfather.
Yeah.
Because his grandfather was in the Civil War.
On which side?
On the right side. I don't know that there has to be a question about that.
You know,
And
on
he
the winning side.
and he pulls out an old his grandfather's old repeating rifle. It is a Spencer repeating rifle, advanced for the time, but not very advanced in 1927.
Yeah, it's not quite a relic yet, but it is not new.
Only Johnson was here to tell us if it was a relic or not.
It'd be a relic now.
Well, yeah.
Damn, that's an old gun.
So yeah, I think he gets that.
Okay.
He doesn't. No one else lives in there or anything, so there's really no one he can tell. But maybe he'll scribble a quick letter.
What about to the Lord?
Lord's always with him, brother.
It's true. You don't have to tell him anything. He already knows.
He already knows. I think he'll make a quick. He'll write a quick letter. Just leave it like on his bedside table or something.
Okay.
Just explaining that things have begun to happen. Because of course, if someone finds it, it has to be just cryptic enough.
As you're writing this, you get an even clearer picture of what you saw during the war. So you see this hollow tree, you see a hand reaching out of it, and you also see through the trees behind this main tree a light. It looks like it's coming from a building, and it just becomes a little bit more clear.
I shaky hand write the letter, and then I head over to Dube's lunch.
So by the time you guys arrive in the car, Father Hawthorne's already there.
Look, I think there's probably some conversation that happens in the car ride.
Yeah.
Because we have to drive to the other side of town, right?
We're driving to the south side of town, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some conversation that happens, and it's like,
Number one thing you notice is that Father Hawthorne has a fucking gun.
Yeah, speaking of that, is there a hardware store in town?
Yeah.
what do you need? Surely you have a tire iron in your car.
There's a Menards.
You want to buy another gun.
Of course, in 1927, you could just walk into a store and buy a gun.
Yeah, that's why we're going to the hardware store.
Geez, I don't know. Is there a hardware store?
Salem? There's gotta be.
Probably.
Do they sell guns?
But most hardware stores did back then.
I'll take your word for that.
You can buy guns in a Sears catalog.
Oh yeah.
This one's great for defending your home from communism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take your word on that. Sure. It's getting later in the day.
Okay. A gun and a flashlight then.
Sure. Gun and a hand torch.
Mm-hmm.
What's your credit rating?
40.
Tons of money. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
40?
Yes.
An actor.
Your credit rating is higher than most of my skills.
What kind of gun do you want?
Shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a shotgun on that paper?
I have it pulled up if you need it.
Sure.
Ya?
What gauge shotgun?
Fucking 10 if they got one.
Give me that sweet 16.
Yeah, so you can get a 20, a 16, a 12 semi-auto, which I don't think we would
I don't. Yeah.
I don't think so.
and then a 12 gauge sawed-off, which
Just 12's fine.
You can get 12.
yeah,
Mhm.
Sure.
a regular 12 gauge. Damage base is 4d6/2d6/1d6.
All right.
Those are range increments.
Yeah,
4d6.
4, 2, and 1d6,
Okay.
and that's at 10/20/50 yards.
Okay.
It carries 2 shells at a time.
Okay.
$40. Malfunction is a 100 roll.
And I'll just buy a box of shells.
Sure. You buy those things. It's reasonable for you to be able to afford those things.
Mm-hmm. What would my skill? Oh, just the regular rifles, shotgun, and firearm skill.
That's the one.
Got it.
Hope it's a high score.
It's not great.
Good. Someone has a good rifle score, I think.
It's a piece of paper.
Any other conversations happening in the car?
What would you rule that for a type as far as damage and stuff? The gun that I have.
That'll be
Rifle.
Yeah, but
Rifle.
there's like 7 different kinds.
that's fair. It's a repeater.
Yes, technically.
Have you any idea what gauge it is?
Gauge.
Not gauge. What size?
Caliber?
Yeah, caliber.
A Spencer repeating rifle was like a. It uses a 13 millimeter. It fires a 56 cartridge. It's not like you just put bullets in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess technically you did.
I will be the first to admit I don't know a ton about guns.
50. So you said 13 millimeter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's larger than 50 caliber.
It is a lever action rifle. Unit cost was $40.
Sensor repeater.
Yeah, a 56. It's a black powder rifle.
Why don't we just call it D6 plus 1, 30-foot range?
So the same.
Sorry,
as
30-yard range.
So the same as a 22.
Yeah, let's just call it that, just for simplicity's sake. Unless you want to call it something else, if you want to make that argument.
I mean, I'd say it'd be more power, like a decent a bit more powerful than a 22.
So like a 45?
I mean, kind of, yeah. His range is going to be dog shit with it, but the power would be decent.
Do you want me to use the stat for the elephant gun?
I don't know about that. That's a bit. How about you use the stat for the 45, but take your range down to 40 yards? That works for me. We'll call it that.
Yeah. So the conversation I think that happens on the way over. I don't even know. I don't even know where I was going with that. I'll let you guys take the field.
So they have Debbie, it seems.
Miss Fields is in danger.
Her room's tossed. She wasn't at the hotel. So Nikita was by the hotel, so I would have to assume that Nikita is in on it as well.
In the night worker at the hotel.
Does that explain how they were able to kidnap Dr. Fairchilds without anyone seeing it?
Yeah. I don't really know. I think my priority is getting Debbie and getting the hell out of Dodge, so I'm with you guys as far as that is concerned. But I don't really know what else we can accomplish.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do.
You drive for a while. You get to kind of where the town proper stops, and it becomes a little bit more residential, and then it becomes nothing. It becomes woods. You pull up to the edge of these woods. You kind of got your car facing towards it. You got your headlights on. It's starting to get dark.
Okay.
So it's a good thing you bought a flashlight.
Actually, my character has dark vision.
I don't fucking think that he does. You know what? He's blind now.
It was a gift from God.
He only sees dark now.
Oh.
Father, does your good book say anything about this kind of times?
How exactly would you describe these times, Mr. Huber?
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented, troubled, out of this world, incomprehensible.
It does.
Could you perhaps pray over us for protection as we go into the unknown?
I suppose I could.
I think there's a very easy prayer for this one.
Seems like this is a better time than any. But perhaps if you come to Sunday service, I could share a little more with you.
Father, if we don't make it out of these woods, I don't think there's going to be a Sunday service.
No, they have other people there that can conduct it, even if I'm not. I'm not the only one.
I meant for us.
Oh. I mean, I have a few. Matthew speaks of it. John speaks of it. Any particular preference?
Nope. Better rack the shotgun and start walking towards the woods.
So I think is this I'm sorry, is this in the car or is this once we've stopped?
I think it would be once we stopped, like walking towards the woods kind of thing.
Okay. So I think the cool scene would be like you hear the shotgun rack. Well, it's two, right?
Yeah, it is.
Just drop it back up.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of good ones.
Come on, hit it with your best one.
I'm gonna use this D. Oh fuck, we don't have. Yeah, we have D10. We can use it for the goddamn game. 10. God damn it. Even though I walk through the darkest valley,
That's what I fucking thought.
I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff comfort me. Amen.